MOPCT here with another podcast.
Yo, what's going on? MOPC4IQ. We're going to do a podcast basically going through how we're going to do the Marvel tier list. So if anyone knows about MMFCAF, it's a website where you can make tier lists for numerous games. Obviously, we're going to be covering Marvel at the moment.
We'll probably go into a range of games because obviously he's got Street Fighter Cross Tekken covered along with Persona and what else is it that you play?
Marvel.
No, obviously you said Marvel. What I'm saying is in like because obviously we're probably going to do a tier list for all of the games that we play. So I'm gonna have KOF covered along with Street Fighter and
Tekken.
Yeah, and Tekken. Yeah. But to be honest, I don't even think a tier list is needed for Tekken. The game is just too balanced. But, you know, obviously. Hey, that's just my opinion. Let's not get into it anyway. This tier list is about Marvel.
Yeah,
just letting people know about, future, for future reference.
Yeah, obviously, again, if you want to jump on,
just follow us,
Like,
if you feel you have valuable input and you think, because I mean, to be honest with you, like, I had a conversation with a friend before. If you have bought the game, you have a right to talk about the game. So it has nothing to do with your grounding in the scene or whatever, because we ain't nobody. But we're talking about the game because we're passionate about it, and we know what we're talking about. So if you feel as though you have something relevant to say, just holler, and we'll get you on the podcast.
Yeah, not everyone's gonna agree with what you say, but
that's what I'm saying. No, but that's what it's about. Like that's how you learn. Like if everyone would agree with each other, it'd be a pretty boring place. I'm telling you this right now. It's good that people do, but obviously we have to keep it civilized and not ignorant. Don't just shoot down the things that we have to say without bringing up relevant points. You will get put on blast for that. I'm telling you this right now. Don't think like might as well put you on blast if you're gonna be stupid. Like we don't respect the trolls. Sorry.
Yeah, if you got something to say, like if you don't agree with what we're saying,
use evidence to prove your statement.
Yeah.
That's how we're doing things. That's how we're doing things. But anyway, back to topic.
Yeah,
the Marvel tier list.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of a few things of ways to do it. Like obviously, with Marvel, you can't do a straight tier list like you can do.
I remember we had a conversation about this before. Like Marvel is a game that heavily focuses on teams rather than characters. So you have really good characters in Marvel that are rated highly, but a character who maybe isn't as good, that has a strong team, could be just as dangerous as a good character that doesn't have a good team.
An easy example, I'm going to put this out there now. Yeah. You've heard me say this. I believe Morgan isn't nowhere near top tier. I think she's high tier. Let me finish.
No, I'm not going.
I don't believe Morgan is nowhere in the top 5. Right, I think she's a good character, she's solid. No, let me finish, and I'll tell you why. And if anyone disagrees, then I believe they're chatting waffle. I know we just talked about being ignorant, but I think they're chatting waffle.
See, you know what? I have to admit, like, obviously, I've got my ignorance as well. I'm not going to talk about what I'm ignorant about because I'll get too emotional. If
people want to disagree with me, then bring it. I don't mind. Like, so I'm telling you, Morgan is nowhere near as bad with missiles. Nowhere near.
You mean without missiles?
Yeah. So when she's got missiles, she's top tier. But then that's not Morgan.
It's Mori Doom. No, do you know what? I respect what you're saying. The thing is, I think she's still top tier because of her movement and her tools and her do you know what? Not even her shell kick is just too much.
Yeah, her shell kick is good, but you think that's top 5? Spider-Man, not just moves on his own, but he's not classed anything that good.
No, but but you know what it is? It's because Spider-Man needs an assist to get in.
No, he doesn't.
He honestly does. Like, if you want to keep something going, like for example, I don't think Spider-Man has the ability to combo you to death by himself.
Bro,
no, I mean,
don't let me get higher pitch in this fucking podcast.
No. Obviously, you definitely played. What's his name? Is it Terry Caliber?
Shout out to Terry Caliber.
Yeah, shout out to Terry. But what I'm trying to say to you is, like, I mean, can he combo you with just Spider-Man by himself?
He has resets, right? You've seen the Spider-Man
I know
that he does on his own that are like literally inescapable for some characters.
What I'm saying
he could one touch kill you, he will reset you, and then you're dead. And he can do that on his own. He doesn't need missiles. Obviously, with missiles, it makes it easier.
Oh no, scores. Do you know what then? Okay, I think you need. I think Spider-Man needs an assist to get in. Would you agree with that, or are you saying Spider-Man is a one-man arm?
It helps. It
I don't
helps. I'll
understand
give you
because you know what? I remember when we were having the conversation about the tier list before, and I wanted to put Spider-Man even higher, and you didn't really agree with me. But clearly, you know how good of a character Spider-Man is. That's why it's like, well, I'm sort of bending to you guys all when you were saying that Spider-Man does need an assist because I actually see that now. Like,
No,
his normals aren't that fast. So, for him to get in, obviously, you need to mask his web zip with maybe an assist that, I mean, a beam assist or, you know, something that takes your concentration away from him.
He can cancel his web ball.
Oh no, of course, no.
So
I know that much. I know that much. Well, it's a case of like, I don't think the web ball is a legitimate way to get. See, canceling a web ball with a web zip is not a legitimate way to get in. You need something more substantial. In my eyes.
I disagree, because web ball has mad durability, and if you get hit by the web ball and you cancel it with a web zip, you get a combo.
That's
so,
true.
Like,
that's true.
Anyway, I'm talking about Morgan. Basically, I'm saying Morgan isn't anywhere as good as people believe she is without. She is still good, but I wouldn't put her in top 5.
Where would you put her then?
Off the top of my head, I'll put her 8.
Anyhow, she was lower than 10. Nah, you're wrong.
I'm just thinking of who I'd put in front of her. Right, I'd put Virgil, Zero, Wolverine, Magneto,
Standard.
Viper.
Standard.
Well, anyway, them 5.
No, do you know what? I don't think I can agree with you.
I
don't think I agree with Wolverine being in front of Morgan. You know. Do you want to know why? No, do you want? I'll explain to you why.
Go on then.
Wolverine is stale. He's only got one way to get in. He's only got one way to. Like, I mean, he's got the Berserker Claw. Like, wait. Let me finish. Because obviously you went off on one. What I'm trying to say to you is, Wolverine has the tools. He's got tools, but without an assist, that Berserker Claw is bullshit, and you know it. There's no way you can legitimately get in with Berserker. Bro, you can get grabbed during that Berserker Claw. You can get grabbed.
No, you can. When's the last time you see someone get grabbed at Berserker?
No, but that's because people mask it with assists. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Like, if someone's gonna have the Doom Beam assist and do the Berserker Claw, how the hell are you gonna grab him? This is what I'm trying to say to you. So, Wolverine by himself is probably worse than Morgan, in my eyes. Because Morgan has the movement, she has the flight, she can stay away from you if she wants to. What can Wolverine do apart from go ham? That's all he can do.
Exactly. But that's all but it's not about you. I know what you're saying. You're saying, like, techniques for getting in, Wolverine has, like, nothing without an assist. I agree. But the ham tactic is too strong. How can you read something that the other person doesn't mean to do?
I guess. But I think what makes a character great is the variety. Like, I think the reason why Virgil is such a OP character is because he's ridiculously strong, he's got crazy options, and he's easy to fucking use. He's easy to...
Virgil players.
No. I'm not saying using Virgil at a high level is easy. I'm saying scrubs can use Virgil and win. And that is a fact. Because I've seen plenty of scrubs online use Virgil and just do SHS, then then MMH, and then, you know what I mean? Like, just standard, like, the crappiest B&B ever.
This is one of the things that I wanted to cover in the tiers as well, about how a good player uses the character and a bad player. You can't base a character on how good they are by the results of a bad player using them.
Yeah, no,
I don't think that's fair.
No, of course.
I don't think that's fair.
At the end of the day, when we're talking about tier lists, we're thinking about how we're going beyond the threshold of how well the player can use a character. We're not thinking, a crap player using a good character. We're thinking the best player using a character.
Yeah, that's how I want to do it. That's how I want to do it.
No, but that's the only way to do it. Why would, like, it'd be...
Well, no, that's not true. Like, look at, again, Morgan. Who else is winning tournaments with Morgan? Bar Chris Tree.
No, but this is alright, do you know what? If that's the case, we'd have to make 2 tier lists. Because, I mean, if you want to make a tier list for people who are new to Marvel and want to get into the game, it would be a completely different tier list to, the tier list of the best characters being used by the best players.
Then that wouldn't really be a tier list. That would be like a beginner's guide to...
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's pointless. It's like, because obviously you're saying, I want to take into account that the best player using the best character. Bro, that goes without saying. That's why I was like, well, I mean, why are you even saying that? Of course.
Well, no, not ever. But I've had conversations with you and other people saying, like, Wolverine Virgil's good because you don't even have to do nothing. You can play stupid and still win. It's like, alright then.
Like,
what if the person was playing smart with that character?
No, but dude, like clearly, whoever said that is ignorant. Clearly, because let's be honest now, how many Mori Doom copies have we seen that haven't got anywhere? Like that is Chris.
Obviously, they get places, but they don't win like as consistent as he does. But you can say this. You can't really say the same for Wolverine.
Not
really. Well, like there's a few Wolverine players that get really far.
There's a lot of Wolverine. Oh, that get far. Okay, no, fair enough.
Yeah, that get far. That get like top.
Yeah, but dude, if you think about it, do you know what? That's an unfair variable to use because too many people use Wolverine. So you could say if you were to factor out the ratios and the good Wolverines to the bad Wolverines, there's probably a lot more bad Wolverines than there are good Wolverines. And that's
really?
Because that's only because there's so many. Like, dude, I think Wolverine is probably the most used character. I think Event Hubs must have did a character poll.
Oh, yeah.
And he shows up on everyone's team along with Doom and Virgil.
What is that, online and offline, or just the offline?
Do you know what? That's a good point. I think that is probably online. I mean, to be fair, I have seen quite a few Wolverine, Doom, Virgil teams. I think that's PR Rog's team.
Yeah, I think Rich used that team there, I think. And he came, second or third at some of them? I can't remember.
It's a strong team.
It's a strong team. It's a strong team. It's a strong team. I'll give you that. But Wolverine, I think, I personally believe, a nutty Wolverine, not regardless if it's a good player using or a bad player using, is a lot more dangerous than Morgan on her own. And so, I just want to try and do the tier list where it's each character at their full potential.
Okay.
Their full potential, and I think Wolverine he's got too much nonsense. Too much. No, Morgan, definitely, but
this is what I mean though, because you say Wolverine has too much nonsense. I don't think he has as much nonsense as Morgan. I think Wolverine's nonsense is expanded on when he has an assist. Morgan has nonsense regardless. Like, if you think about, like, she has a standing low normal.
Yeah, that's...
You know how much of a mind...
Bad. No, it is a bit of a mind...
It is a bit... Oh, yeah, obviously, Conan the swearing. Because I was going to ask what I was about to say, and I was like, oh, no, I can't say that. But yeah, what I'm saying to you is, what's this called? Like, with Morrigan, she's got so many... Alright, she can come in with a shell kick, and then fly shell kick. Like, what do you do against that? If you're not quick with the defense, it's one of those things where if you don't read minds, you have to guess. You don't know what this person's going to do. You have to pick up on habits. And that's the kind of thing, like, with Wolverine, you know a Berserker Claw is coming. And if they've got an assist, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, but if they're going to guess back or forward. You've got to guess if it's going to crush you up or not.
Yeah, but...
if you don't push block it right. But that's what I'm saying, with the shell kick, you can push block that.
Oh, true.
You don't have to stand there and block it. Like, obviously, you can mess up the push block and then you open up. But that's
I mean, that's the same concept with the Wolverine, isn't it? I mean, obviously, because if you push block it, then Berserker Claw is nothing. If you push block it, he cannot cross you up. Standard.
But it's a timing thing, yeah. You've got to time.
Yeah, no, of course. Right, I think you have to leave it at the latest possible point.
Yeah, I think that's how you do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you do it.
No, I've definitely done it before.
When I play Wolverine, it's like, okay, he controls the match more than Morgan does. Morgan controls the match when she's got.
Yeah, but that's only because we've never seen a fully rushed down Morgan. I don't think you're taking into account like the flat variations she has. Like, obviously, she's nowhere near as fast as Wolverine, you're right. But she has so many shenanigans, not to mention her astral projection. Man, she builds meter. How can you even consider putting Wolverine above Morrigan? Her by herself will body Wolverine for free. Wolverine has one invincible move, one invincible super, and that's his level 3. Morrigan has 2. Morgan has a level 3 and a level 1. That's a Shoryuken. Completely invincible.
Yeah, but you actually might have got infinite bars. They ain't got infinite bars.
I'm not saying
what kind of scenario have you got in your head?
I'm not saying they have infinite bars. What I'm trying to say to you is if you put the characters in their entirety against each other, how can you even consider Wolverine being better than Morgan? Like, her fly on fly makes everything that she does safe.
Yep.
And she has an invincible. She has 2 invincible supers. One's a level 3. She has a S. So obviously you've got you've got Wolverine's got a dive kick and she's got a shell kick. Now the dive kick is good. No, I'm not gonna lie. The dive kick is good, but her shell kick is 3 hits. So
dive kick's an option select.
Say that again.
Dive kick's an option select.
True. No, okay, no, fair enough. Okay, well then, I would say they cancel each other out because I think a three hitting air normal, and an option selecting dive kick, I don't think one's better than the other. They're both very good.
Okay.
Because I think about this. Think about it this way. His option select would not work against Hulk's H. It just wouldn't.
No, probably not.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those. But what's it called? Obviously we're gonna just have to agree to disagree because C4IQ has a Vegeta complex, so we're just gonna leave it there and get back to get back to topic. We were talking about how we're gonna do this. So how we're gonna do this is C4IQ mentioned it before with regards to, is it Mac Cafe? What is it? The website that we're gonna be using for the
NMF Cafe to make the tier list. Basically, when we do the podcast, I'm going to try and keep it to 3 characters at a time. Mm-hmm. Discuss the 3 characters. Name the characters, obviously, before the podcast. So if anyone says, I'll play that character, I'll jump on, say what we've got to say about the character. Take into consideration, place them on a tier list, the graph that MMF Cap give, and just do it that way, and then progressively...
See, what I wanted to ask you was, do you think we need to have more than one tier list for Marvel? Because... I think we definitely, because it's a...
To do the second tier list that I think needs to be done for Marvel is ridiculously hard. I think you need one. I think definitely one tier list has to be based on the character, the individual. Then the second tier list has to be based on the synergy, how good a character is with a team. No, I don't think it should be done that way.
You don't think so?
I think the first one should be done the way I think I'm doing it, not trying to be mad big-headed, but obviously basing each character on as not a match-up, but on their own. So the single character,
the individual,
how good they are, not against another character, because obviously bad match-ups.
No, just an individual. So as an individual character.
The second tier list should be done as a team, like a shell of a team.
Wait, dude, I just said that.
No, you said a character's synergy amongst a team.
No.
Max, Storm,
true.
As a tier of a team. Same with Morgan, Doom, Virgil, or Wolverine, Akuma.
Yeah, no, but I mean, what I said wasn't that different from what you said. It still incorporates the whole team. It's just, you're saying, instead of it being the character in the team, it is the team itself.
It's the team, yeah. So
yeah,
the show.
The show. Okay,
and I don't think that is possible. Like, there's some characters that don't really help a team per se. Like, there's some characters that are just anchors. There's not many, but there's some characters like, let's say, Strider. He is the anchor, but his value is really good. Mm-hmm. You can't knock that. So he's always going to be a useful anchor because he helps the team synergy. Whereas Virgil, he is your anchor. Rapid Slash is a good assist, but some teams don't benefit.
But this is the thing though, because you stated before that you think Virgil is pretty free as an anchor. You said he's better on point.
Yes, I believe this, but what has that got to do with my point?
Well, because you just said, Virgil's a good anchor, but you don't actually believe he's a good anchor, so why did you say it?
Because he is a good anchor. There's a lot of
but you said yourself. Anyway, do you know what? I won't put you on blast. You did say that.
Put me on blast. I did say that.
Yeah, okay.
There's not worse anchors than Virgil.
Yeah.
I think there are.
I just want to make sure, because obviously what you're saying and what you do is... Anyway. Okay, carry on.
I'm going to explain myself real quick now, because you're trying to lift my skirt up.
Listen, no homo now. Ain't no trying to lift up no skirts, you know what I mean?
Oh, you trying to lift my skirt? Why do you up? Anyway, I don't think Virgil is a good anchor character. X Factor 3 makes him OP, but X Factor 3 makes any character OP.
That's true.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But I'm as scared of Virgil level 3 as I am Sentinel. He's got armor, brother. I can't press a button, and if I don't press a button, I get grabbed, and then I'm dead. Either way. So that's how I feel. X Factor 3 is the problem.
No. Yeah, so it's not the character, it's X Factor level 3 then. That's
X Factor level 3.
Okay, that's fair enough.
But if you've got 4 anchor, then I'm not scared. But that's it. So yeah, that's how I think it should be done. I don't think it's like feasible really to do a tier list on shells. Like you'd be there forever, and then you'd have to try and incorporate every character.
Too many variables as well. Like, there's an infinite amount of teams, man.
Exactly.
It's one of those. So what's this called? Obviously we'll get as many shells. I mean, I think it's a case of getting the best shells rather than every single one. So which ones work? So for example, I definitely have to give you props for this one. Your Hawkeye Strider shell.
I think that is
like obviously very controversial, but obviously tell the people what you think about this team.
I think it's worse than Morgan Doom.
See, I still don't agree with you, but I respect the fact that you've used it and it has worked against Moridu. A legit Moridu. Maybe not Chris G, but definitely a legit Moridu.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not saying it's a canner for Moridu. I think in general,
it's
harder to, I think it's a worse lockdown. I think it's a worse lockdown because Hawkeye doesn't fill the screen up as bad as Morgan does. Definitely not. The chip isn't as good, but the speed of it and the lockdown is ridiculous. Like, they cover each other. The timing is just perfect with them. Well, obviously, you've got Morgan Doom and missiles. It's like, fireball, missiles. If they try to jump, they get hit in the air. But then you've got all that air time where they can miss all the soul fists. But with Hawkeye, he just covers. Strider will put you in place, and then he'll cover the space you want to get to.
No, you don't need to explain it to me. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm explaining to all the people listening. Yeah. They're obviously going to think this guy's
talking waffle.
Smoking
hashish.
Smoking mad sugar puffs.
Oh, no way.
But yeah, that's my opinion. And I think with the whole shell thing, I think it should be done twos as well. Because anchor characters are basically kind of like a preference.
Okay.
And like you said, like my Hawkeye Strider combination is with an Iron Fist. Iron Fist on point. He's basically, if it's a bad matchup, he's my meat shield. So he'll give me bars or gimlets or scatter shots or team supers. So, but someone else might put them two first and then have Anchor Doom or Anchor Virgil. So I think it should be done in twos. Like Magneto, Sentinel, +1. Wolverine Akuma, +1. Like that sort of thing. That's how I think it should be done. Nova, Frank, +1. Yeah. That's how
that's good. That's good. I think that's, because I mean, to be honest with you, it's one of those things where you can have a good team with just two characters that work well. So, for example, Chris G had Mori Doom. He experimented with like you said, with Akuma, and then he found Virgil. Yeah. I mean, I think at one point he was using Hawkeye as well. I think he used Hawkeye.
I think he was. He used Hawkeye with his Wesker team in it. So
yeah. It was one of those things where like he was experimenting with the anchor. Yeah, the anchor. Like, obviously, which anchor worked with the Mori Doom, and obviously Virgil made the cut. Like. He's he has a very cheap team. Like, no, it's alright. Not that it's a cheap team. When Chris G is using the team, it's cheap. Because he's got crazy execution.
His hit confirms are
too much.
People don't rate him, but his hit confirms are insane.
Do you know what? I don't think it's that people don't rate him, you know. I think people don't like a winner. That's all it is. Like, I'm not hating on Chris G. I know that he's sick, but Ion is not doing nothing. Fuck Chris G. Damn it.
It's semi-PG, anyway.
Semi-PG. PG-13. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah,
I'm calling you out, Chris G. No, I'm joking.
It's the worst one. We'll beat that out. Anyway, I think there's Morgans that don't get enough credit as well. Definitely. There's Morgans that play Rushdown. There's Morgans that have been doing what Chris G does. What? No, it's covered. It's covered. Yeah, it's not like Zero Rushdown.
He's undercover.
Yeah. Zero just goes in, and you're gonna get hit by Buster eventually. Like, it's not really covered per se. Well, when he's throwing soul fists that come in front of you and behind you, it's like, what are you gonna do? You can hit me, ain't gonna make no difference. Missiles run away. What? That's how I see it. But yeah, there's people like Ominous Life and they work hard on Morgan, bro. They work hard. Like, Chris G's game plan is sort of to put you in that state where it's like, my game plan is obsolete here. It's not going to work. I can't touch you. I can't one touch kill you. I can't zone you out because you're your zoning is stronger than mine.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? I wait, take some chip, panic, do a raw tag, lose 50%.
You know, it really is just like waiting for your opponent to fall down over himself. Because I mean, like, you know, I've actually experienced the obstacle course. Like, when you think, oh, do you know what? Maybe I should hard tag. No, don't hard tag. That is the worst possible thing you could do. Anyone who's listening to this, if you are facing a Murray Doom, do not hard tag. Super jump and take missiles. It is so much better. Because at least then when you take those missiles, you have the option to call an assist. Because when you get hit, you can call an assist and they'll still show up. So that is the best. That is the best possible action for you to do. I think that was F Champ's secret tech. He'd fly up in the sky with Dormammu and then call in Morrigan to build his meter. Yeah. You got to. So obviously, like, you know, block most of the missiles. Take one, boom. You can call in the assist. Call in Morrigan and build that meter so that he has loads of meter to just do pure spells. I thought it was an ingenious tactic, but obviously he didn't stick to it, and that's why he lost.
See, I don't agree with that tactic personally. It works, it helps, but it doesn't get rid of the problem. When I played Alchemist, shout out to Alchemist, at Hog, I was using my Hawkeye team. I should say Alchemist because he's on point, but yeah, Hawkeye team.
Yeah.
My main goal was to get rid of Doom.
Yeah, but that's
Doom
is the
He's not the problem, but he makes
he's the reason. No, do you know what? He's the reason why you can't jump.
Yeah, he
you'd be able to escape. You'd be able to escape the obstacle course. Well, not the obstacle. You'd be able to escape the soul fists if you could go up into the sky.
Yeah.
But because the Doom missiles are locking you down, you have to stay in one place. Yeah. It's one of those things. But obviously, like I've already experienced it, and I know it's better to take missiles than an obstacle course.
Yeah, definitely.
Trust me.
And obviously, it is a matchup thing. There's some characters that just can't do it. They can't do it. With my Trish team, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like, voltage ain't good enough. Wesker taking off his shades ain't going to make a blind bit difference, if it's the pun. But obviously, you can do the projectile counter. That helps. That definitely helps. But it kind of just puts you in the middle of the chaos. Like, it takes you from your safe spot to right underneath Morgan or right on top of missiles once you've hit him. So, and obviously, he's got armor. Thor doesn't do too bad. He doesn't do too bad because he's got Mighty Strike. So he can take and he's got the health. So he can take a couple of licks.
A couple of licks.
But not that much. Not that much. But yeah, that's Morgan. I don't think she's as bad on her own. So I personally wouldn't put her nowhere near the top 5 as in a single character. The other point I wanted to make is taking characters into consideration of their max potential again. So obviously when we tried to do the tier before, we had to drop Phoenix Wright, Gene Phoenix, and Frank because we couldn't decide if we wanted to put them in as, say, it's not even level 5 Frank, Superman Prime Frank, Phoenix Wright with his finger, and Dark Phoenix. That's not the actual character, but that's the potential of the character. So how do you place them? Do you place them as in, right, with Phoenix Wright, you've got to get evidence before he's good, you've got to level up Frank before, you've got to get 5 bars for Phoenix.
Yeah, it's those variables, man, those variables. Yeah. Like, these characters are awesome, considering they have to do whatever it is.
It's got to get to that level of awesomeness. And I want to do it at full potential. So I want to do it as Dark Phoenix, Frank, Superman Prime Frank.
See, Superman Prime Frank. See, the thing is, though, with those characters, they're sort of, like, it's one of those things where, unless you can get those characters to their final, this isn't even my final form, unless you can get them to their final form, they're pretty useless.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Weak.
I agree. But when you got to think about it. When you're tier listing other characters, isn't that what you're doing? You're doing it as in, this character can do that. So why can't you do that for Frank? This character can get to level 5. So why don't we take him into consideration as a level 5 character? I mean, the only difference is Phoenix Wright, because that's more of a random thing, where obviously meter, you're going to get meter regardless. If you get 5 bars, that's a different story, but you're going to gain meter. Frank, I think Frank's a no-brainer. I think if you get the touch, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get Frank leveled up. If your synergy is right, That's inevitable.
See, that's a variable. That's a variable. That's what I mean.
It's not a variable as in Phoenix Wright, where it's like, right, I know that the items aren't random, but they're kind of, what is it?
Dude,
I think
they don't
do
always
it by
work in your
frames,
favor.
innit?
They don't do it, or they don't always do it in your favor. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sure there's a frame thing with it. The same with Asenko. With Asenko, her items are meant to be random, but they're not. It's basically, there's like, every 20 frames
dude, that's basically saying, bro, alright, you know what? Nothing's truly random, to be honest. You know, the only thing that's random in this world, lightning. That's the only thing that is truly random. Because you don't know where that's gonna strike. But with regards to things like computers, like shuffle on your iPod, nothing is random.
Yeah,
so,
I know. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Right, then you're
saying it like that is a bit.
Well,
I mean, alright. The reason why I say it's a bit difficult.
Random, then.
So
Phoenix Wright isn't random. So you're.
No, I'm saying, well, by your logic, you're saying it's not random. I'm saying, well, unless you can abuse it every time, you've got to put it down to it being random. Because I don't know any players that have said, you know what?
THCs are random then. You're meaning THCs are random.
How are THCs random?
Because it's a guess for the opponent. I wouldn't say
no, but you like. I would say that was more. No, I would say that was more of a mind game than just it being random. Because I mean, to be fair, yes, there is a random factor in it because you don't know what that person's going to press. But if you're in that person's head, like say for example, they want to do an infinite, and you know that the infinite is easy to do. If they go up, you'll press up. If you know they want meter, and they'll press down, so you'll press down. So it really is a mind game. But with regards to Phoenix Wright's, item grabbing or whatever it is. There is no guarantee that when you press, attack special, you'll get exactly the three things you want.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying to say, like, it's not the mechanic isn't actually random, I don't think.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I agree with you because it probably isn't. But it's a case of, unless you can abuse it, you got to put it down to just be random, man. Because if you can use a character,
you can get like 3 searches while you're blocking or getting hit
by. I understand that, but it's a case of unless you can do it every time, you can't say it's not random. Like for example, with Cienko, like can you throw 3 of those things like one after the other? Is that possible?
It's technically not possible.
This is what I mean.
As in a combo, do you mean?
No, I just mean in general.
There's a way to do it. There is a way to do it. Look online. I tried to learn it. When I played Senko, I tried to learn it. It's hard.
So is there actually a way you can actually abuse it then? There's a way you can actually abuse it to actually get...
It's not abusing, but there's ways of doing it so you know when it's going to come out. There's like tricks you can do, right? Like looking at the timer and thinking, oh, well, that's the frame that I can do it on, or stuff like that. But it's not really practical, I wouldn't say. It's not practical. And to be honest, Senko is gold. Her projectile game is weak at best anyway. So, like, it was kind of an obsolete thing. But even with Phoenix Wright, even if he has turnabout mode, it's timed. So you don't have it indefinite like you do with Frank. So, to me, Phoenix Wright's a nobody. To me, I'm worried about Frank, because I think Frank is the best character when he's level 5. When he's Superman Prime mode, you get lucky. If you kill him, you get lucky. It's the other player's fault normally. I think Frank's too strong, bro. I think level 5...
No. Dude, I think level 5 Frank is, touch wood, the best character in the game. What do you do against him? He's got instant overheads. He's got that crazy ground bounce on his S. His air S.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he can combo you for free. Like, for jokes.
His normals are too good. But this is what I mean, like...
Good. No, dude, his normals have shit damage. Come on. The character is OP. And it's like, alright, I'm not saying that getting to level 5 Frank is easy, but it's not hard. No, it's not easy. It's not, no, do you know what? It's not easy. You know what it is? In order for you to get Frank to level 5 easily, you need to model your team to suit Frank. Definitely. So that means it's not easy then, is it? Because it's all down to team synergy, really. No, but alright, look at it this way. What if, okay, you know that using Nova will get you to level 5 easily.
Exactly. Like,
no, but listen. What if you can't use Nova?
Yeah, but then that's that player's fault. If you came into the game,
the player's fault.
Listen. If you come into the game, play Nova and Scroll, and then obviously, oh no, wait, hold on. Scroll was in normal Marvel, right? In vanilla. So you come into Ultimate Marvel and you really play Scroll. It's kind of like, well, I'm going to play Frank. I don't have to learn anything differently. I don't have to relearn or try and do another combo. I'm going to play my bread and butter sequence roll.
No, but dude,
and then get level 5 rank.
No, but dude, you're still using like examples of people that have used the characters before. I'm saying, what if? Okay, let's use an example. If you needed Dante on your team, you wouldn't use him because you can't use Dante. So that means right there, like, what you're saying is, it's easy because you use Nova. How is that fair? What if a player cannot use Nova? That's what I mean. That's what I think.
There's loads of ways around it. Look at Noah Brand.
What about Nova?
He doesn't use Nova, he didn't use Dante.
Yeah.
He used Wesker and Wolverine, and he got...
Yeah, but look at the way he does it, though. He uses THCs, which is risky as hell, because you can get countered. That's what I mean. It's not, you say it's easy, but really, it's not that it's easy. It's not hard, but it's not easy because you have.
THC is mad easy, bro.
No, but dude, what I'm trying to say to you is, there's a chance that your THC won't work because remember, it's down to the opponent you're playing. Like against me, you can do it to me for free because I'm never looking for that THC. I never use it. So yeah, against me it's free. But what about someone that is hot on the THCs? Because I swear
you can make them untakeable. If you got someone with a fight and stuff. If you've got like Schumer,
yeah,
Morgan,
but dude, what you're saying is
tech. You've got to look for tech.
You just said tech, dude. That's more research. How is that easy?
So what, you pick a team and don't do research?
No, I do. But what I'm trying to say to you is, I don't find the game easy at all. So you're asking the wrong person. I think Marvel is the hardest fighting game I've ever played in my life.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Is I think level 5 Frank, Superman Prime Frank is top.
Superman Prime, yeah.
So it's up to you. Or like anyone listening, you think we should take into consideration the characters being at their full potential.
We want to have discussions
on that self
community. Like I'll say this now. We encourage people to challenge our views because we're not going to change our views unless you can bring us evidence and say, well, this is the reason why this character is good or whatever. Like if you've got something valuable to say, then say it and we'll bang it out on the podcast.
What we'll do is we'll do Frank, Phoenix Wright, and Phoenix last. Then it will give time for people to like say what they want to say. If they want the characters to be looked at as their strongest form, 100% sell, then we'll do it like that. If not, if they want to take it as just Frank or just Phoenix Wright or just Jean as a liability, whatever, we'll do it like that. But I think it should be at top. I think it should be full potential because that's how you base every other character. Every other character you look at is at what they can do. The player might not necessarily do that, but you base it on what they can do.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's nothing. And also, I'm going to do how we did it before with the left and the right, as in assists. So there's 2 ways to do it. Basically, we do it as in all their assists or single assists. So, for example, trying not to get into the debate this time, but Hagar's got 1 assist. That's good. But that's just is really good. So we'd be far on the right, where the right hand side will be good assist, the left hand side will be bad assist. So we do put Hagar on the far right because Larry is obviously, everyone knows about Larry anyway, I don't have to explain it.
Larry.
Put it at the top, or do I put him in the middle because he's got one good assist, but his other 2 are garbage. Same for Strider. Do you put him in the middle, or do you put him at the top because he's got bad roll?
Alright, no, dude, honestly, we do need to wrap this up, you know. We've been talking, because remember, we're joining this with the other video as well, so I think we need to wrap this up. Hello?
Are you going to answer the question, or?
Say that again?
Are you going to answer the question?
What was the question?
Which way to do it?
Which way? Oh! Well, I mean, which way would you prefer? Which way would you prefer?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking the question. I don't mind.
Probably go with the former.
So, what?
The first example that you gave.
The one you weren't paying attention to?
Ah, you caught me out hard.
Yeah,
you caught me out hard.
That's all. I know.
Explosive intelligence. I tried so hard to like. I was like, oh, how do I think this about him finding out that I just haven't been listening?
It's alright. You can listen to it back.
Yeah, no, straight. But yeah. How long have we been talking for now? See, I think in future, not so much time, but like this is why I say we need bullet points, because then when we can cover all the points without waffling on and getting passionate about stuff that we really shouldn't be talking about. We went off on one with regards to the Phoenix Wright and random and whatever. That was definitely my fault, the whole random thing. because
But that wasn't that long. It was the
no,
Morgan.
it wasn't. It wasn't. No. We went in hard, but you know, it had to be said. I don't think you respect Morgan enough, to be honest. You don't, man. You don't. You actually don't think she's that as sick as she is.
What? I just don't think she's top 5. What's wrong with that?
But that's what I
I
think she is. I think she is top 5. I think she'd be 5. Like, all right, I would put Zero first. No, I put C Viper first, purely because C Viper can deal with all the Zero shit. She has her focus attack. She has her invincible size roll. Say again.
You're doing it as matchups.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Okay, fair enough. So Zero, C Viper.
Yes.
Not Magas.
You're
basically,
crazy.
no, I said not Mag. Would you put Magas third?
Oh no, I put her above Morgan. Sorry, I didn't know you were doing the order. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you're going to 1 to 5, I'd say Zero first, C Viper second. I would put
Virgil at?
Where's Virgil? There we go. So yeah. Because you know what? I think C Viper's a better character than Virgil. It's just she's a lot harder to use.
Oh yeah. No,
you know what I mean? She's like, yeah. So Zero, C Viper, Virgil, somebody, then Morgan, then Wolverine. I think Wolverine is just after. No. This is my opinion. Obviously, you don't agree with me. That's fine.
No, it's got to be Mag in it. Somebody's got to be Mag.
So there you go. So you have Zero, C Viper, Virgil, Magneto, Morgan, Wolverine, and whoever else. That's why I think the top 5 is. I don't think Wolverine makes the top 5 cut purely because there's just one course of action for him, and that's just to go ham. Not that it's not a good thing. It's just, dude, there's not like you know what to expect with Wolverine. There's no what's he gonna do? Like with Morgan, she has the option to rush down. She has the option to zone. She can do things like Trish. Like she can get the life and just stay away from you. What could you do? If you were say Hagar, how could you catch Morgan? You could.
That's an example of you losing a character select, bro. We've done this, like.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Obviously, the only reason I give that as an example is because
it's the worst matchup. Well, one of the worst matchups.
Yeah, one of the matchups. I mean, obviously you're not supposed to use the matchups, but it's just. You have to with regards to, how well a character can do against other characters.
But that's not fair, because, like, Hawkeye isn't rated very highly. But you put Hawkeye against Doom, if you lose with Hawkeye
no.
But you need to go. But Doom is higher up on the tier list than Hawkeye is, and anyone's tier list.
But you know what? I think Hawkeye definitely is better than people make out he is.
He's not better than Doom on the tier list, is he? You can't tell me he's like...
No, true. But, I think... do you know, to be fair, you raise a good point. I guess you can't really use tier list, can you?
It's not bad. I know what you're saying. Like, even the best sort of, like, lockdown, chase, rushdown characters, like Zero, is going to have trouble getting in on Morgan. Like, it's not easy. And obviously, Haggai is just, like, the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, he has no chance. He has to get one mad lucky pipe or get a really sick air grab, like, obviously catching Morgan off guard or something like that. Or to be fair, if they try to come in with the shell kick, then he can lariat. So, but yeah, it is hard. It's not easy. But I just don't think she's that dangerous without missiles, and nothing will ever change my mind. Even like, you know what? Someone who plays good with Morgan without using Doom is Jay Rosa, and he has Vadra. It's the same sort of principle. Like, you cannot stay in the air while I'm throwing these fireballs at you. I'm stopping you from going in. Yeah, that's the same principle. I think Vadra's better, personally. Vadra gets countered easier, and it doesn't break up combos, but for the purpose of Morgan, I think Vadra's better. It's quicker.
Do you know what?
And
I will say this. Obviously, I was discussing this with another one of my friends who's really good at Marvel. Shout out to Edwin. He's the Third Lord. Basically, he suggested that I use, because the team that I've got at the moment in Marvel is C Viper, Dante, and Doom. Now, the reason why I use the team the way that I do is because I have the vertical covered and I have the horizontal covered. Not to mention the amount of unblockable setups that I have. Obviously not true unblockables. Not all of them are true unblockables, but a lot of them, like, for example, Dante's hook chain with C Viper's burn kick assist with a low attack, like, you can't escape that. That is an unblockable, there's nothing you can do about. So In that sense, like the team is pretty sound, but Edwin suggested that I use Vajra because if I have Vajra, I have the air locked down. No one can jump around and do anything if you've got Vajra, and that's a hard knockdown, which means a free combo when you're using Dante or Sea Viper. So realistically, having Strider in my team would make it a lot more problematic, but I am a big fan of Doom. Doom is the only character that I have who has his original colors. You gotta have it emerald green, dude. You don't change Doom swag. Sorry, that is just how it is. Doom is Doom.
Yeah, you know I feel about green, so yeah, green.
Yeah, no, of course, no, that's just how it is, bro. You don't mess with Doom's colors. Dude, Latveria, bruv. He is the not something like was he the president? No, not the president. He owns. He owns the island. But I mean,
his country.
Excuse me,
bro. It's his country.
It actually is. No, you're right. You're right.
And stuff,
correct
he
myself.
Owns that country,
like he actually has diplomatic immunity as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
A super villain has diplomatic immunity. Like, dude, that's so boss. That is so. Like, do you think like Lex Luthor can get away with doing crimes like just like that? No, obviously he's got money and he can pay for the stuff. But Doom can get away with murder because he's got diplomatic immunity. It's like, oh my god, no way. Like, I think one of the time, I think Captain America must have transported him back to Latveria. Like, like Captain America was his security. Like, how messed up is that? Mm. But yeah, anyway, I went up. He is. And that's why I went on my team. Simple as. I know lots of people use him, but I don't think people respect him like I do. Like, I'm going to be using him properly.
You don't respect him. Look at. Anyway.
What do you mean I don't respect him? What are you trying to say? No. Wait, don't make man get mad up in here now. What are you trying to say?
Because you lift him after, I'm not going to lift yours. That's alright. It's okay.
No. Lift up the skirt, bro. What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you never played Doom before, like, last week. So I don't know where you've got this.
Hold on. Wait. You don't remember my Magneto Storm Doom team?
Nope.
You don't remember
it?
Of course I remember.
Figment of your imagination.
Dude, you are putting me on blast now because you know no one knows me. You're a bit of a...
I'm not, bro. I've never played you having Doom. Never.
You're lying because you don't remember my gravity loops. Even ask your cousin.
Gravity loops?
Oh my god, you don't remember my hypergrav loops with Magneto.
I remember Magneto.
You don't remember my DHC into Storm with the Hailstorm after I did it? Oh my god, dude, no, you actually completely forgot. You don't remember my Doom combos. Nothing.
You've played a lot of teams though, come on now.
Of course I have, but for the fact that you just said, man,
anyway, my point is...
No! You can't...
Anyway, my point is, Doom has come and left. It was like a phase. He was your phase. You acted like you've had mad love for him from day one. Like, look at this guy with a metal face. Yeah.
Dude, if you go on my Gmail account right now, you will see the profile picture as Doom. It hasn't changed, because I haven't used my Gmail in time. But when I was on it, my team was Magneto, Storm, and Doom. And then I stopped using them because everyone started jumping. No, wait, I'll tell you, I'll even take the flash. No, I'll tell you why I stopped using them. Because everyone jumped on the Magneto Doom. Everyone. Who's not, I mean, even Raymond was using Magneto Doom at one point.
He still is, pretty much.
See, well, there you go. And I don't
what does that make you?
I don't like being the sheep because I was using the team before it was cool. Hipster bullshit. I was using the team before everyone knew that Magneto Doom was hype.
So you moved away from him and now you've gone back to him, so it makes you anybody.
I'm going back to Doom, not Doom Magneto.
Oh, then you're half a sheep then, whatever.
Oh, whatever, man. Like, do you know what? Like, don't even talk. Like, you know what? Like, I can't even be asked. I'm done now. I'm getting too passionate.
I tried not to, go there, but.
No.
Take that left turn, bro. You wanted me to ignore the sat nav. Go down that road.
No, but you know what? Do you know why your mess up was different to mine? Because you literally said that Virgil was a good anchor when you don't believe he's a good anchor. I didn't say anything about Doom in the back. I said I dropped him because I didn't want to, like, I didn't like the whole me following everybody else when I was using them long before that. Do you know what I mean? I was using, like, my team, I would say was unique in its own right. But because everyone was using Magneto Doom, it didn't look like
it's not unique then.
No, but that.
Come on, man.
When I was using them, it was unique. But obviously, over time, it's like this. Okay, my friend Anthony found out how sick Morgan. Wait, listen. Yeah, shout out to Dark Hybrid, Anthony Lloyd. Yeah, he found out how good Morgan was before Chris G utilized her ball.
Okay.
He knew how good of a character she was.
Fighting.
He knew. Yeah. It's one of those. Just like I knew how dangerous Magneto and Doom could be. Like, the fact that I had all flying characters means obviously I didn't know about the Infinites then, but I knew I could do something with all these characters that could fly. There's something that can be done there. Because obviously characters that can fly, just, there is shenanigans to be done with flying characters. And look, after I've dropped them, every one of those characters is infinite. Do you know what I mean? It's like, obviously, it's one of those things. If I had stuck with that team, maybe I could have something special now, but Marvel is it's a difficult game. I don't think people respect Marvel enough. I don't want to get into it, but I will say this: Marvel is the hardest fighting game there is. It is.
Oh my god!
I don't care what anyone wants to say to me. It is. Like, dude,
that was strong word.
I've played a lot of fighting games. I'll tell you this right now: Marvel is the one game that I've tried so hard to play and still have not got as good as I want to be. I can't see myself. Obviously. When I was playing it the way I wanted to, I couldn't see myself improving. Now, I've actually succumbed to the darkness. I'm picking top tier now. That's why I've got C Viper and, Dante isn't top tier, but that's why I've got C Viper and Doom. Because I have succumbed to, I have literally given up on trying to play the game the way I want to. And now I'm playing it the way everyone else is playing.
I tried to save you as well, bro. I tried.
No, you didn't. You wanted me to use Wolverine.
One character. What have you done now? All your teams top tier.
What difference does it make where I use
your whole team? No,
not my whole team. Not my whole team. Dante's not top tier. What are you talking about?
Right then, Steve Viper isn't?
No, she is top tier.
And Doom.
Yeah. So
that's two top tiers to the one I'm.
But dude, what you need to understand here is I've gone through this route because it's an execution heavy team. Me using Wolverine is me playing brain dead. I don't like playing brain dead. I may not be C4 IQ. But I like to play the game and enjoy it. And
you like to jump up and do foot dives and cool. And
I don't like.
I don't like. Brain dead.
Say that. Hold on. What did you just say? I don't.
Brain dead, bro.
You're saying my Dante is hammer.
No, I'm saying. Oh, your Dante. Your Dante is hammer heavy. Not.
Hammer heavy. Hammer heavy. The level of disrespect.
Bro, you know what I'm doing?
You know what?
In my head.
Let me just stop you there.
Let me explain to you what I'm saying now.
If you were as good as you are, I'd money match you. I would.
My.
But there's no point, because I know I just lose money. You are so lucky I'm not as good as I want to be.
Oh, come on.
No, you are.
No, yeah, I agree with that bit. I mean, about money match, you wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
You can money match me with my hitbox.
No. You lose.
Would I though?
I guarantee
you.
I don't. I guarantee you'd lose.
Well, put your money match me then.
Alright, fine, fair enough. Let's have a money. Oh, why would you? But let's have a money match with your hitbox. I am confident I can beat you.
On my hitbox, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Good.
Alright. We can set a date. We'll set a date for with the other podcast with the next.
And now we've got the proof as well.
Again?
You can't go back on it now.
No, of course, no. We got that. No, dude, I have no intention of going.
And you want to see, and same with the Super, yeah? You want to do Super Street Fighter as well, yeah?
Up to you. Up to you.
Oh.
That is all on you, my friend. Because
feathers. Feathers.
Say again.
Them feathers and chicken feathers. Right,
yeah? Okay. Well, like I said, obviously, Marvel's your game. I would consider Street Fighter my game. So if you're saying you can beat me in Street Fighter, we'll have a first attempt. We'll play. It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
I know I can beat now, so that's all good. That's free money.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't matter that it was. What was he playing? What edition? Super. Yeah. It's still A. It didn't make no difference.
Okay, no, that's good. I love your confidence. I mean, to be fair, I feel as though your Vegeta mentality makes you delusional. But like I said, I respect the confidence. So you do you, my friend. You do you.
Can't believe you thought I won just because you couldn't get a target number. But anyway.
Alright, let's wrap this up. I'm getting too gas.
Yeah.
So people, what's this called? We've let you know. Have we explained to them how this tier thing is going to work? Do you know what? I don't actually remember what we did.
You know what we're going to do, right? We'll wrap this up, and then literally we'll do another one after this, and just put the bullet.
No, because this one, let's put this down as pilot 0.12 or something. I think we like the sound of our own voices. So this is going to be separate from the other podcast. So we'll just wrap this up, and then we'll get back to you with the podcast relating to how we are going to do the tier list. So yes,
Shout out to the people we said.
Yeah, definitely big up. For them all, fans at the Hog as well, and Unequal Media. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Richard and Mark, yo, shout out to them lot. And yeah, so tune in to the actual podcast because this was bare waffle and man's got their two guests. So yeah, how we need to do it. We do need to have some structure to these podcasts because at the moment we have been going.
Yeah, we're gonna be going raw S.
Raw S. Raw S. Anyway.
No, I think it's funny, but obviously
that's bare fun. No, do you know what?
You can decide, bro. You can decide.
No, do you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you know what? We can actually leave this up to the fans. Like, would you guys prefer more structure, or do you want us to just go raw S? Because to be honest with you, like,
raw S as well, the safe one.
Allow that, man. When you commit to S, like you commit to it. None of this safe business.
No, West without glasses S. That's how we're going.
That's not fair.
It is fair because it works. It kind of works until people read you and shit. But yeah.
But yeah, so I'm saying, you guys decide. Obviously, if you feel as though what we're giving you now is funny enough for you, or if you want structure, just let us know. And we will post this. Well, I can't really call this a podcast. This was just bare breeze, bare bullshit. So yeah, if you guys want more structure to the podcast, just let us know. In the comments below. This has been MOPCT.
MOPC for IQ signing out.
Thank you very much. And yeah, laters.
Laters.